Welcome to Skill IT Academy. Today we are going to discuss interview questions in the topics and the real-time some scenario questions I am going to cover in this topic. Okay. So today we are going to discuss how the real-time people will write the query and what and all we require for the prerequisition. Today I'm going to discuss on these topics. Okay. I'm getting more comments. That is the reason I'm reacting on this. If you have any doubts, any comments, just post on my comments, then I'll going to uh, reach out to you shortly, or one of my team member will reach out to you shortly. Please post your queries or your concerns or your doubts in the comment sections. See, I already mentioned before, uh, if you are familiar with Oracle 11G or 19C, then you install the Oracle SQL developer, or if you go with Oracle Live SQL also, that also fine. So how to check whether SQL is installed in your system or not? Just go to this PC and your local disk C is there, right? Open the local disk C, the drive, then go to the folder called program files, open the program files, then you can see the option called Oracle. If you see the folder name called Oracle, that means Oracle, the database is successfully installed in your system. And the second method is like you have a search option here, right? Then search for SQL place option. You'll get this option SQL place. That means SQL place, that SQL database is installed in your system successfully. You can see that. So once you get this option, you log in with the administrator admin account like SYS DBA. If you know the password, you can enter the password. If you don't know the password, just simply type on enter keyword. Enter. The button in your laptop, enter button is there. The button you can enter in your laptop or desktop, whatever you need. You can see that Oracle database 19C is successfully installed in your system. That means is running. And the the third method is like go here and search for the control panel. That means all what and all the apps installed in a system, it will list out. Go click on uninstall a program. You can see this is the applications is running in your system, right? The Java, Intel browsers, you can see all the browsers, right? This is the way you can see all the options here. Now just go to your SQL developer and I'm familiar with like 19C. If you're familiar with 11G, yeah, whatever you are, the flavors doesn't matter. So you log in with any one of your user. I have like admin user world and HR user. I have some data. As I mentioned before, how to use HR user, I already mentioned the previous videos. If you don't know, just go to my previous videos and watch how to create a HR user. It's by default, it contains some tables. If you right click on this and connect to the HR, the user, and once you connect to the HR user, you see the table option, right? The tables. If we expand the tables, so by default, the Oracle database is giving this the tables where we are getting, right? And what and all we got the tables and the views, index, packages, and the procedures. What and all this we called as these all options we called it like objects. These many objects we have, right? Table is one object where we can store our data. See, this is the table, the demo. Where we are getting this data? We are getting this data from database. For practice purpose, our database is giving this data. Now, today, just run the query, select star from employees. Employee, that means HR is a user where he can access all the employees data, right? So similarly, he is accessing all the data. See the information, whether we have like 107 employees, he's accessing, he's maintaining, he's handling 107 employees in the organization. Suppose today once HR want to find top salary, who is taking the highest salary from a table. This is the interview question. If you go for any interview, they will ask a question. How to find highest salary in a table? Just write the query. I'll show you like two methods. One is like giving the number, and one is like without giving the number. Okay. Write the query like select a star from, which contains like this is called as a subqueries. Query inside query is called subqueries. So select a star from employees, and again we can write like select a star from employees. Okay, you remember this. Set a star from employees. That means what we get the data, the same data, we get all the information. So here, last we can write where the salary, what do you want to find? Salary. Salary is equal to highest one. One means the highest salary. Where salary is equal to one. You got it right? The simple method. Now what you can write, instead of giving the star, E you can give E dot star. That means what? E dot star means you get the all the information. The alias names we called as like alias names. So here you can give like if you want to find any highest salary, the row number is mandatory. The row number we can call it row number. Keep this the point as like a highly important point. If you want to find, if interview is asking the question, if you want to find the highest salary or top salary, like a first four salaries in a table, then the row number comes into picture. You don't forget this question. If the interview they may ask like different questions. How do you find the top two salaries, top four salaries, or the third salary or fourth salary? How you find the row number comes into picture. So without row number, we can't do that. Right? Row number I have written, then over. You can give like order by salary DSC. DSC means descending order. Then we can use like a alias name. I'm giving alias name like a new. You can give that alias name. Implies E where the alias names we can give. New is equal to 1. Okay, right? So if you run this query, you can see the top, the highest salary, the Stephen King is taking the highest salary, 24,000. You can see this is the record where we written this query. It came from the database, but what is this new one we have, right? This is, that means it's giving the number. This is the first one is top first salary. If you want to change this like two, this is what second salary. The same, I'm saying that go and find in database second salary who's taking second highest salary. You see this, the number is given like 2. 2 means second highest salary, which is 17,000. Who is taking? Nena is taking the second highest salary. This is the one method. See, but tomorrow interview we will ask the question. I don't want these hardcode numbers because in the real time the client won't want these hardcode numbers. Today we may or may not be, but for practice purpose we are using these assigning numbers, but real time we won't use this. As we are new to the database, that is the reason we added a new column. But in real time, we don't have a permissions to add new column. Then how to overcome this? Again, same using the row num as I mentioned before. How to find top salary? Row num. Write the query. Select start from again. Select start from employees. Select start from employees where salary here in your row num less than is equal to 4 or like 1. Yeah, sorry everyone, I have some network issue. That is the reason it got disconnected. Yeah, what did we discuss? Yeah, top two salaries. The top two salaries, like here, I just forgot to give the row number. It's not row num. If you mention like row num, less than is equal to, if you want to find top one salary, if you mention like run the query, this is the top salary. You can't see any hardcode number here, right? In a table you are finding. If you want to like first top four, top 10 salaries, you just give the number and you can run the query. See the top 10 salaries from a table. If you want to find like top 15 or top 26 salaries from a table, you see this is the top 26 tables from a table, right? The main concern here is if you write a query like this, it has some duplicate records, right? Maybe may not be, but yet we don't have the same salary we are getting. That's secondary matter. If you have record like this, then you need to use group by functions. The aggregate functions we have, right? Group by or distance we can use it. Yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you all. If you have any doubts, the post your doubts in the comment section. I'll help you out. Like my channel, subscribe my YouTube channel.